I pushed all my chips to the center of the table and lost everything, but I almost burst out laughing because I knew exactly where the ball would land, black 15. I pressed my ring, and time rewound 57 seconds. This time, I calmly placed all my bets on black 15. Sure enough, after spinning around, the ball settled right on black 15. I kept repeating this process. Whenever I guessed wrong, I'd just reverse time and try again. My modest stack of chips quickly multiplied over a dozen times. To everyone watching, I looked like some kind of gambling god who never missed. Still, I decided to keep a low profile and cash out once I hit $1 million. I exchanged my chips for cash and drove my beat-up car straight to a dealership, trading it in for a sleek sports car. To avoid getting blacklisted from the first casino, I headed to a second one and repeated yesterday's routine. I quickly racked up another $1 million in profits. I converted my chips to cash and was about to leave when someone jumped me from behind. Dazed, I frantically pressed my ring, returning to the moment I was collecting my cash. This time, after getting the money, I stayed alert and scanned my surroundings. A bald guy was tracking my every move. I bolted, and whenever he caught up, I'd press the ring and take a different route. Finally, out of options, I threw the cash in the air to create chaos and managed to escape. But when I stepped outside again, that mystery man still wouldn't let up. The bastard punched me again. I just turned to get a good look at their faces when someone stomped on my hand, preventing me from touching the ring. That's when I learned this was an underground casino where anyone with abnormal win rates gets marked as a cheater. The minimum punishment? Losing a finger before you can leave. Just when I thought I was done for, a black man stepped out of a nearby car. He was the casino's VIP member, and with his help I got out safely. Turns out, he'd been watching me when the crowd gathered around. He could tell I wasn't cheating, yet I had a perfect success rate. He thought I was exceptionally talented. He made me an offer, help him crack a rival company's safe, and he'd pay me $10 million cash. That sounded way safer than hustling casinos. I accepted the job without hesitation. Getting the safe combination would be child's play for me. I went to the rival company, found the accountant, and pulled out a gun, demanding she tell me the safe code. She screamed for security, and I panicked, quickly pressing my ring to go back 57 seconds. Entering the room again, I first covered her mouth to prevent her from calling for help, and forced her to write the code on paper. After memorizing those 6 digits, I pressed the ring again to return 57 seconds earlier and walked back into the office. I joked that I wanted to show her a magic trick. I could guess her safe combination, but when I entered the numbers I'd just learned, it showed an error. Beautiful women really do love to lie. I had no choice but to go back 57 seconds again. This time, I brought a pillow into the office, placed it on her lap, and fired a shot.
Okay, next time, it won't be your thigh, it'll be your head, and trust me, it is not pretty. Now tell me, what is the code to the safe?